the engine do most of the braking. You only have to tap it right at the end of the straightaway here. Tap it, turn in on the orange line there. And then nail it. Ideally, you want to be as close to 140 when you cross that start-finish line as you possibly can to get the best laps here. That is the long straightaway. Yank it down, keep it off the wall, line it back up. Steering wheel and gas. That might sound stupid, but hitting the gas at the right spot will help you turn. Hitting the brake too hard at the wrong spot will slow you down tremendously. All the fast guys crank the RPMs at the end of the turn. See, after just a couple laps, you're not doing it anymore. You slow down a second. Toyota sign. This is what Story and Whalen run here. When you watch that race, I had a good chance to win, but Mystic decided to be a dick. He assumed that he was faster than me. But it's because I followed him a lot, doesn't mean that he was faster than me. I go when it's time to win. I don't go beforehand unless it's a stage race. But even then, I won't contest it as much as I will win. That was a very disappointing night. You notice I did not make any other adjustments except for that right front. So I'm learning at the flat tracks like Richmond, that's what it needs. It's still going to get loose, but it's not going to get that loose. And you feather it, you know, like here, I'm not all the way on the gas, I'm feathering it as much as I could go. I'm steering it. Same thing here, yank it all the way over, nailing it helps it turn. And winding the wheel back up, aiming for the flag stand. Get it pointed right, aiming at the Toyota sign. It slides up a little as the tires wear, you know, wait a beat before you nail the gas up in 3 and 4. You notice I haven't hit a lap under 21.5 yet. I might. But I'd rather not. There's a bump over there, man. I have to hit the brake, not hit the wall. There, there's the 6. Just hit the brake, just like at Dover, to keep it in the groove there. We're back to a 5. 5s. Look at this. A little loose. 2% is a half a pound. So take another half a pound, put it in the right front. And we get a 6. And we also hit the bump. I don't know why I'm playing with this goddamn bump. Seems like bullseye almost every time on old tires. There it is. I did it right, but a little slidey now. 646. I think this thing had 24 laps, so you should be able to go about 28 times 3. Sliding up a little bit on entry. Okay, 4%? Yeah. For the race, you'd probably be okay with another half. But you can put another full pound in the right front. Yeah. 7's not bad for this part now. This is the end of the run. I'm feathering it, so I know I can nail it without spinning out. Tap it. Yank it. Get in the gas. Drive it. Feathering it. You can nail it. Like 5. Stabilize it. 22 laps. So we can go 23 and a half laps. 22 and 23 laps. So that's probably about 28 and times 3. 29. See, we kept it fast. See, one thing I've noticed when you have the setup like almost dialed in, I can just change the right front. Because if you notice from the beginning of the video, the front tire pressures were too close together. And, you know, we think of it, oh well, I don't want to get tighter because then I'll slow down. But if I'm too loose, I'm going to slow down more. So what you're doing here is you're opening up the front tire stagger, which actually helps the front turn more, while taking the pressure off the right rear and putting it on the right front, so you're balancing it. You know, I would start the race like this, and then go from there. You're 50%, right? So this is a 2. I think it's a. I don't remember what it is, how many laps the race is, but we'll see. We're going to take a look. So 250 laps. That's the other event. Yeah. same, 250 laps. Yeah, so you're gonna have, I don't know, I forget. There's, I think one of these races, it's weird, but yeah, you should be good. You know, that's a setup. You saw I was on it, and all I did was, you know, tighten it. All I did was try to transfer some weight as the run went on, because I really didn't have a problem until 7 laps to go, and then we added another half, you know, for 5 total, and it was like, okay, here we go. You know, it felt real good. Don't worry about the gearing. The gearing helps you slow down. You don't want to go so fast that you're overloading your brakes to try and slow down to make the turn, because now you're creating 3 different events that have to be perfect or near perfect. Whereas with the heavier gear, like they all run anyway, as soon as you get off the gas, you got the engine braking working on you, and then you got to yank the steering wheel over. And funny enough, with the asymmetrical steering, that slows you down. So if you practice with the practice line on like I do, you'll see you'll go from, when you let off the gas, it'll be red, and then it'll get down to green. Green means you can hit the gas, because you're slower than the setup will take. That's why I practice with the practice line, to practice that muscle memory. So first, like with a new setup, I'm looking at that line, and I'm like, okay, well, I can drive it all the way down here, and I can get off the gas, and look, it almost immediately turns yellow then green. And when it hits green, you know, I'm goosing the gas, you know, keeping the speed up through the turns, because you can go through that turn at 112 miles an hour on fresh tires without slipping or spinning. And, you know, I'm trying to maintain the speed. Well, you know, the slower you go, the slower the lap's going to be, and maintaining it. And the same thing in 4. 4 is a little trickier, because you kind of like got to do like at a road course, like the opposite at Mid-Ohio at the end of the long straight. You got to, you know, tap the brake and yank the wheel, and practicing yanking it so you're hitting it perfect with your left side tires right near the yellow line, but not on it. And then, you know, let it get down to 110, and then boom, nail the gas, yank the wheel left, and then aim it towards the start finish line, you know, flag stand, you know. And just, you know, I've done it a million laps here, so it's like I know what has to happen. But you gotta get it where it's like, you know, it's you're on autopilot, you know, doing it, and then you could see what else is going on, and you know, maybe pick up some speed, or, you know, pick up some things that'll help you. Anyway, good luck, have fun.